Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Sorry.
Good afternoon, Sarvesh. How are you?
I'm well, ma'am. How about you?
Good. Had your lunch?
No, ma'am. I took milk. That's why I'm not feeling now hungry. After taking class, I will go to lunch.
You took milk for breakfast, no?
Uh, ma'am, in a village area, there is no breakfast, lunch, dinner, only brunch.
So
We took heavy milk.
you just had milk for brunch.
Yes, ma'am, because I was not feeling hungry in morning time. Yeah, I also have taken a tea and rusk just.
So what normally what do you have for a brunch in brunch? Roti, sabzi?
Yeah.
What time? Late 11 o'clock.
Yeah, approximately 11 o'clock. Yeah, 10:30.
And then you have dinner straight away.
Yeah.
Better. We don't have to think for so many meals then. Yeah. Actually, it is recommended have only 2 meals in a day.
Okay. No, ma'am, I take a 3 meal in a day.
No, but you are taking only 2 meals. You are saying only brunch you take.
No. Like brunch means not like when in a morning time when all people take a breakfast, so I take a brunch. Okay, then after like 3 o'clock I take my lunch, and in evening time, like in night time, then dinner.
So that is not brunch. That is brunch. You know what it means, Sarvesh? It means it is like breakfast and lunch together. So only that is brunch. So
Okay,
brunch
but
is like normally we have around 11 o'clock. So then we don't have breakfast separately and lunch separately. Only brunch we have. That is the meaning of brunch.
okay, I was thinking brunch means if you eat only heavy meal, so it's called brunch. Thank you, ma'am. You
Brunch
correct.
means only having separately breakfast and then lunch only once you are having brunch, breakfast or lunch together. That is the meaning of brunch. Okay. All right. So today's topic is risk.
Yes, ma'am. Apart from teaching, are you doing something like a job? Yeah, just are you
No,
teaching?
Sarvesh, I have worked for many years. I was I have worked for 30 years.
30 years. Okay.
I worked when I graduated, I was working with, like you are fond of tourism.
Yes.
I also wanted to join a hotel or airline. So I joined airline. I worked with Air India for 16 years.
16 years.
Yes. Then my husband went to Dubai. So I also went and then I started teaching over there. Because my son was 10 years old. I didn't want him to be left alone.
Yes.
Then I started teaching and I taught for 14 years.
14 years. It's a long time.
Yes. So now I have come back and so now I don't want to take up a job. I'm doing freelancing.
Yeah, ma'am, it's also a good job because you don't need to do any job under any person. When you can do, if you don't want to, no problem.
Yeah. So whenever I want to take off, I just take off. Like Sunday, Monday, I didn't want to work. I didn't.
That's good. Like, ma'am, some people tell us independence. It is mean really independence mean like if you want to do any work, so you can. If you don't, no problem. Like you are not forcefully you have to do work. If you will not do any work, so how can you survive? It is not thing. Yeah.
So, but you are a youngster, so if you want to, if you're working, then you have to work under someone. And if you're starting your own startup, some business, then it's different.
Yes. And really, ma'am, I also don't like to do work under another person.
Okay. Okay. All right. And what else? So you want to, but initially you'll have to work, no?
Yes, ma'am. Initially, I have to work, because if I will not work any another person, so how can I
Experience.
get the experience, all things? Then after I will start. Because
What
in a initial time, if I will do any mistake, I make any mistake, so I will not get lots of lost in my own. So it's an opportunity. I can make a mistake, then that mistake I can learn and try
Yeah,
to.
so you can work for a few years for experience, and then if you want to start your own travel agency or
Yes.
anything that you want to do, then you should think of doing it. So you are you a risk taker?
Yes, ma'am. Not physically like a jump on the mountain. This kind not, but I'm a risk taker like in life, because I think I already told you I passed my NTPC first stage exam, and then I didn't take a second stage exam because I just changed my mind. No, I don't want to do
So
job.
you did your only you have not studied till 12th?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I have done my 12th after I was preparing government job, and I passed, like I cracked the first stage NTPC exam. I was eligible second stage exam, but I didn't take it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Why you didn't take it?
because ma'am, reason is I don't like to do job uh, 8 hours. Like wake up and go to work, then come back, sleep. Then I don't like.
But then now you are doing your travel tourism course, no?
Yes,
So there also you'll have to work like that.
yes, ma'am. But few time, like 1 year, no, 5 years maybe. Then after I will do some different, like I hired some people, some employee, they can manage all thing.
But you want to be in this travel line only, travel tourism.
Yes, totally, like my main motto, I want to travel, I want to live my life with exploring lots of things. Like I don't want to stuck anywhere.
You don't want to be stuck anywhere. You like traveling.
Yeah.
Hmm. So what are your dreams? You would like to travel abroad or in India also? There are so many places.
First of all, I would like to visit whole India. Then after, if I will get chance, so definitely I want to go.
Hmm. And you want to be a tourist guide, I think you told me, no?
Yes. Because of that reason, I want to visit whole
Because
place.
you want to travel.
Yes.
And but tell me, have you started reading also, Sarvesh? Have you started
Yes,
some
ma'am.
reading?
Yes, ma'am. I told you I am reading now Psychology of Money. So,
How's it?
ma'am,
Nice?
when
Good?
yes, ma'am, and
Oh.
I am reading, like when I read, so which words I don't know, so write down. Then after try to inculcate in my vocab, like mind. So it will take
Include,
time.
not inculcate. Include in my.
Okay,
spoken
include
English.
my.
No, but have you made a separate notebook for your vocabulary?
Yes.
Another thing you can do is when you find any new word, write down the meaning, write one or two sentences using that word. That also Google, if you put on Google, no, how to use this word in a sentence, you can get one or two examples from Google also. Then the third thing you can do is you can see what is the synonym of this word. Synonym means other words which mean the same.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
with one word which was difficult for you, you will find so many new words.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when I was reading, so I found one words merely. So that time I didn't know what is mean of merely. When I search, so I know it is a
Merely.
yes, mean only. Yes, ma'am. So just a meaning different because we know very well what is the meaning of only, but merely it's a different.
Yeah. So that is why I'm saying whenever you come across any new word, don't write one meaning, write how many, write so many other words also which mean the same. Then instead of one word, you will have 5-6 new words.
Yes, of course.
And maybe you can also find antonym means opposite of that word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And what about what other risk have you been taking in your school and college?
In my college, ma'am, after completing my 12th, I dropped my college, and 3 years. I didn't do anything. 3 years. I just dropped. Then 2018 to 2020, I done my ITI. I have done my ITI. Then 2000.
ITI in travel.
No. ITI Industrial Training Institute.
Okay. So what is that? What do you learn in that?
In that, ma'am, like technical degree. It's a. Do you know, ma'am, Polytechnic?
Hmm.
So Polytechnic's a lower ITI.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
2000.
what all did you learn in ITI?
Ma'am, I already told you I was preparing government job. Okay, so that time I knew if you get a ITI degree, so you can also fill lots of government examination form. Okay, so just I have done, and I didn't take any class. I just uh, get admission. I just got admission and self study. And ma'am, what's the reality? ITI exam, like in a private sector, uh, approximately 80% student, they just want to what is called copy, ma'am. They want to
Oh.
do. Yeah.
Okay. Then, but you didn't copy.
No, ma'am. I also did because I was preparing government job. So my
You
main
just
focus.
wanted that. You just wanted that diploma.
Yeah, just I wanted to that degree.
So since 2020, what are you doing?
Yeah, and then 2020 I get admission in Banaras University, and now I'm pursuing graduation.
So now you are in your final year
Yes, ma'am. Now I am in my final year
in tourism.
in tourism.
So next year you will start working.
No, ma'am. Uh, I I want to first of all complete my master degree. And actually, ma'am, uh, I am a farmer as well as, so all is going on well. Like I don't now problem economically something. Okay, so just I want to leave college life because I dropped my 3 years and at that time I was working. So I can now feel what is the important of education and what is the college life, all thing. So just I want to
So
complete.
you are enjoying college life.
Yes.
Okay. And how much you have a big farm?
Uh, no, ma'am, not a big farm, but I have taken another farmers. Like I give money for 1 years.
For 1 year.
Yeah, for 1 years I give
Not
money.
years. For 1 year.
Okay, for one
Singular,
year.
na?
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I give
Okay.
money another farmer and I took a farmer's field.
Okay. Okay. So what are you growing?
Uh, Rose flower, ma'am.
Oh, rose flowers.
Yeah.
Okay. So then where do you sell them?
Near to city, only 10 kilometers far my home to that market. Maldaya, that place name is Maldaya. It's near to Kashi Vishwanath temple, only 3 kilometers.
How do you do you go to a nursery to sell or what?
No. I'm a farmer. I go to in a market, like one place. There is all farmers and uh, sellers, like who, and also they want to take rose flower to do any work, like wedding decoration. So just
So tell me something, since you are growing rose plants.
yeah.
Is it the right time for me to go to the nursery and buy rose flowers, rose plants?
Yes, ma'am. After 15 days you can buy. In a nursery always available, but
No,
in
but
a,
they bloom in winters, no?
yes. So I told you, ma'am, if you want to buy in a nursery, like through nursery, so you can buy any times. But if you want to buy through farmer, so it is a right time. Like after 15 days, it is the right
But
time.
where can we buy from farmers?
Yes, ma'am, you have to go. That's why you can buy.
But where to go? I'm staying in Haryana.
You're from Haryana, so I don't know,
Delhi,
ma'am.
Haryana.